He's been writing songs for over 50 years and has no plans to stop anytime soon.
He's stopping.
He's not stopping. Ladies and gentlemen, my friend, Hucksters.
Thank you, Greg. I'm going to start off with a fairly new song. I wrote this back in April and promptly forgot about it. And then I was thinking about it. I said, hey, I wrote that song. Let me see if I can do it again. So I kind of like it, so I'll do it. It's called The Language of Joy. Look up, see the blue sky. Look down, see the buds sprout from soil. See the newborn with wide eyes, the bountiful fruit of our sweat and toil. And then tell me how you feel. Tell me how you feel. Hear the beat of the dancer's heel as shadows pulse on the walls of the cave. Textured fabrics tease our fingers. We are surfing a permanent wave. And tell me how you feel. Tell me how you feel. How do we translate our daily breath into the language of joy? The language of joy. Give somebody courage as they cower from shades in the night. One way to minimize their fear is to point their eyes towards the light and show them how you feel. Show them how you feel. How do we translate our daily breath into the language of joy? The language of joy. The language of joy. Thank you very much. I think one of the other themes was hope, right? Besides the power of song for hope and resistance. This is a hopeful song I wrote like 21 years ago. And I ended up in my first album, and I pretty much play it the same way. Some songs evolve and you change them, but this one's pretty much the same way. It's called 1 Year From Now. By the time the earth turns a lap in its race, my heart will be living in a stronger place. You don't have the power to rule my destiny. May the stars in the heavens witness this vow. I will not be crying 1 year from now. We live through the dark night of the soul. No sun in the night, no spark for the cold. We didn't have the power to rule our destiny. May the stars in the heavens witness this vow. I will not be crying 1 year from now. I've never seen a falling star. The northern lights rarely visit this far. Where no one has the power to rule my destiny. May the stars in the heavens witness this vow. I will not be crying 1 year from now. May the stars in the heavens witness this vow. I will not be crying 1 year from now. Thank you very much. Thank you. I have so many songs. I've only managed to record 3 albums so far. I'm working on, I just got my 4th one is going to come out very soon. And you can find out all about it on hankstone.music. Yeah, that's really a thing. It's not .com, .net, .music, hankstone.music. And I'll have information up there coming out on Paradiddle Records. Beautiful place up in Huntington. So anyway, some of the other songs I have, this one is not coming out soon. I will get to those newer songs. I have ready for like a jam rock band. I always wanted to have like a jam rock, Grateful Dead or something like that, Marshall Tucker. So this would fit into that. You can all think about lead guitar solos in the middle. Summer song spread before us. Sun hits its high note high above. Will you meet me at the chorus? Will you join me in this love? When love calls you, will you come? Whatever befalls you, just think how strong you will become. I don't have much that's new to say. I'm just a message relayer. This world is but a play. Be thou the joyful player. When Big Sister sings a song, you know that song gets sung. And if little brother plays along, no one tells him he's too young. When love calls you, will you come? Whatever befalls you, just think how strong you will become. I don't have much that's new to say. I'm just a message relayer. This world is but a play. Be thou the joyful player. Be thou the joyful player. Be thou the joyful player. That's fun to play. I like to play. What am I going to do? I got so many songs. I don't have a lot on the list. I didn't expect to have all this time, so I'm going to do this one here. This one is going to be on my new album. The new album is called Pie for Breakfast. Anybody ever have pie for breakfast? You know the story is like when you get up, sometimes before you have your coffee, you don't want to make eggs and bacon. That's a lot of work. So you open the refrigerator and there's a slice of pie from the night before. Perfect, because it goes good with coffee. So anyway, I'll do that song later maybe. I think I got time for that. But this one's going to be on there. This goes along with the Hope theme too. The sun rose right out of the sea. This morning the sun rose right out of the sea. I took it for a lesson in possibility. Water gave birth to fire. That old devil is a liar. And this morning the sun rose right out of the sea. Last night my heart lay down to sleep. It dreamed of the abyss, but it refused to leap. Darkness gave way to joy. Tell every girl and boy that this morning the sun rose right out of the sea. You know you still got something to say, as long as there is light left in the day. We've made a few mistakes, okay, maybe more than a few. But if we punish ourselves, how does that help us to pull through? Fear gives way to love. We look to the heavens above, and tomorrow the sun will rise right out of the sea. How do we know? Because this morning the sun rose right out of the sea. Thank you so much. Well, I have the capo out and up here. A lot of people came to this country because of hope. A lot of people here, we all have ancestors that came over from the old world. So, most of us, in fact. So this is about them. This is about the current situation. I'm not going to proselytize, just let the song speak for itself. It's called This Is My Country. I was not born here. This is my country. I work with my neighbors. I am a part of the community. I send a little money back to my family. I was not born here. This is my country. I was not born here. This is my country. I love the Constitution. I used to dream about democracy. My children were born here. We're an American family. I was not born here. This is my country. This is my country, just as short as it is yours. It's a land of bridges and opening doors. This is my country. I heard a lady in the harbor call, proclaiming liberty, justice for all. I was not born here. This is my country. There are givers and takers in every society. And I pay taxes and Social Security. I was not born here. This is my country. I was not born here. This is my country. Ask me, and I will tell you about my flight from tyranny. I lost my home, kept my humanity. I was not born here. This is my country. This is my country, just as sure as it is yours. It's a land of bridges and opening doors. This is my country. I heard a lady in the harbor call, proclaiming liberty, justice for all. I was not born here. This is my country. Every family knows its history. And I think I heard your great-grandfather telling me I was not born here. This is my country. And as I take my oath, nobody will disagree. I was not born here. This is my country. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, my. Thank you so much. Thank you. We had, so I wrote that. It's actually, wow, 8.5 years ago. And people were saying, you got to record that. So we finally did get a chance to record it. I worked with Mike Nugent's studio, and we did a backing track. And then we had 8 singer-songwriters come in from all across Long Island, and it was kind of like We Are the World. Everybody took a different verse, and that's available online if you find it. Look up on YouTube. This Is My Country by Hank Stone and the All-American Voices. We'll do something more seasonal. It's about the light going away. We're getting darker earlier every day. So it kind of mentions the solstice coming up and light's coming back. It's called Hope is Reborn. It's December and it gets dark early. Happens every year. My friends say, don't worry, winter solstice is drawing near. Why do we have to wait so long for the sun to climb higher in the sky? Light a candle, huddle close, the season of hope is nigh. And hope is reborn. Hope is reborn. Every night, with every light, hope is reborn. And that's Greg singing along with me there. He has a pass. I asked him to do it. It's gone. The old clock of the universe, it's been ticking for billions of years. Nobody knows how it got wound up to play the music of the spheres. The earth rolls around the sun and it wobbles in its path. Astronomers all study the stars and then they do the math. And hope is reborn. Hope is reborn. Every night, with every light, hope is reborn. Hope is reborn. We join together and rejoice, kindling harmony, one heart, one voice. Weary travelers seek refuge. Once again they are turned away. What if we all had to wander like that just to find a safe place to stay? Your mother's touch, your father's gaze. You were born at a typical time. If we're wise, we will bring gifts, cool reason, and sweet rhyme. And hope is reborn. Hope is reborn. Every night, with every light, hope is reborn. Sing along if you want. Hope is reborn. Hope is reborn. Hope is reborn. Every night. Every night, with every light, hope is reborn. Hope is reborn. Hope is reborn. Every night, with every light, hope is reborn. Thank you so much for playing along. Yeah. So my time is not quite up, but I think I can do one more. And I talked about Pie for Breakfast. Well, this is the song. Title song from the album. Watch for it in your local record store. No, we don't have those anymore. But it'll be online, and you know, if you see me walking around dejected looking because nobody's buying my record, ask me for it. I'll give you a download code or something. Or you can just stream it and I'll get 3 millionths of a penny or something. It all works out in the end. You know? Okay. So. Kitchen table, husband and wife, plates and placemat, fork and knife, nods, kisses, no more strife. Raise the shade upon a slice of life, and it is as sweet as pie. Yes, it is as sweet as pie. Pie for breakfast. Pie for breakfast. On the prior evening, words don't come. Tears flow freely and they strike him dumb. Tender mercies, oh yeah, they need some. They make a breakthrough as the dawn's rays come, and it is as sweet as pie. Yes, it is as sweet as pie. Pie for breakfast. Pie for breakfast. No subtext, no understory. It's a metaphor for a simple glory, and it's as sweet as pie. Yes, it is as sweet as pie. Pie for breakfast. Life is uncertain, is what they say. So eat dessert first at the break of day, and it'll be sweet as pie. Yes, it is as sweet as pie. Keep it going. Sweet as pie. One more time, it's as sweet as pie. When do we eat it? Pie for breakfast. Pie for breakfast. Pie for breakfast. Pie for breakfast. Thank you so much for playing along. Thank you for driving all the way out here if you were driving far. People came from far. Thank you so much, Gail. Let's hear it for Gail Field for doing Folkie Fest all these years. And Greg Smith.